Right, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. So, Mercury retrograde kicking in our house. The internet's down, so I'm having to use my mobile data, so we'll see how that works. So, if you don't see me tomorrow, that's why. The engineer can't come while Thursday. So, who knows what might happen now. But whatever happens, even, I'm going to be back. Yeah, it's one way or another, I'll be back. I was in two minds about the song because it's the same title as a song we've had before, but it's a different song. So that's weird. So everything's a bit weird. I was at hospital this morning, so that's why it's late. What else have I got to tell you? Nothing major happened with the eclipse, did it? And it was talking about the eclipse, unless it's something we don't know about. So let's see what they want us to know. Today's the 9th, it's my granddad's card, the lamplighter, the hermit, whatever you want to call him. It's funny enough about hospitals and health matters and the health caring services. So that's right for me at least. Don't know about you lot. So let's see then, shall we? What's today's astrology? The 9th. The moon enters Taurus. And that's it. That's all you're getting. Being very helpful today, aren't we? I've given you a new view. I don't know if you can tell that I've moved around. Can't remember what that one's called. I call it the yin yang, but I know it's not called yin yang. So here we go. We've got Pisces, second house, and Pluto, the unknown. So they don't know because you obviously have to make a decision first. So they don't know what's going to happen. These cards are being used by other people, so they might not be how they should be, but we'll sort them out. So the 9th of April then, 2024. Oh, sneeze on a Tuesday, kiss a stranger. Bloody hell, it's all happening. Yeah, so kissing strangers, hospitals, I don't know. It's all a bit weird, isn't it? Granddad's. There he is in the first pile, so it's massively important. So something is going on. Something is afoot. What is it about? Let's see. And this is quite strange because some of these cards came out last night in reads I was doing, so Virgo energy all over this. So we've got hell will freeze over before we apologise. This healing needs to take place. It's the gardener, it's the agriculture, it's the person in uniform, the darker complexion, was born in the year of the horse, any and all of those. It's the Manchester bomber, it's the bees, and there was a bee in the readings last night, a proper bee flying about. It's Chiron. It's the one with the scar on the leg, the limp, and or the amputation. And I've developed somehow a knee problem from last night. It's not mine. I don't know where it's come from, but that wasn't why I went to hospital. So we have a decision to make, and we don't want to make it. We're either in denial, we're not sure of all the facts, or we're protecting others. We may have to turn our back on everything we've ever known or believed to be true. We will heal. This is the grandfather card. Like I said, there is 2 snakes mentioned, so 2 people born in the year of the snake. This is the card that says what it says on my Facebook page and every other page: lead me, guide me, walk beside me. Massively important. A change is coming for the better, a run of good luck. So you have to stop banging your head against a brick wall, wasting your time and effort on something that isn't worth it, and move on. Leave the misery of the past behind and don't look back, because there's a narcissist involved here, and there is lies, deceit, mind games and theft, possibly. Confused mind, mental illness even. So what's strange about this? Look at it. No major arcanas except the 10, because that's neutral, it's today's. So tomorrow could be very important. A change in luck. It's the compass, the Norse compass. So travel across water is very possible. 6 weeks. But again, you're not in that boat to learn, someone is with you. So leave those swords behind. Yes, so a passing, a betrayal, something that's dead, done, over. Sick of forking me, I'm done. Enough is enough. An end to pain, physical and emotional. It's in a good way. Those swords are coming out. So we're getting over this, whatever it is. We're sitting on the fence there, and we must make a decision, like I said. So that's why we've got the unknown dice. 2 years we've been sitting on this fence. We've got financial success. We've got possibly a Leo Virgo cuspa there, or a Cancer Leo cuspa, or just a Leo. This is financial success for or through a Leo woman, or you just being successful. And we've got a very successful man, Capricorn, a businessman, perhaps somebody in uniform of a dark complexion. He could be a Capricorn cuspa, so late Sagittarius, early Aquarius, and happiness and bliss. But remember, this is a 10 also, so it brings an ending. So this could be you reaching that happiness or bliss, or having to keep banging your head against a brick wall to keep that energy. So it takes a lot of effort to keep it there once you've got it there. So money's not a problem. And we've got 2 men now. He is our partner. But then we've got this other gentleman. This one is a man of action. He does what he says he's going to do. So there could be 2 parts of the same person. But it could also be that somebody is in a love triangle and is very confused. The dreams have been shattered. Nightmares, perhaps. A lot of options. You've got to narrow down your options. This is causing bickering and arguing, and there's the brick wall again. It's time to walk away. Leave the misery of the past behind. So, whatever this is, leave it in the past. This may be a betrayal, like I said, or somebody may have lost an Aries partner and now gaining a new, kiss a stranger, a new Capricorn partner, or vice versa. Somebody may have gained an Aries partner when they had a Capricorn one. It's about security, happiness, the things you can't buy. So let's see. Again, the man in uniform, the darker complexion, perhaps. It's too much of a heavy bed, and that's 3 tens. We're missing one of the tens, which is the 10 of cups. Oh no, it isn't the 10 of cups. It's the 10 of pentacles. So that's the one we're missing. There's the divorced or widowed woman. So like I said, it could be a lady that's lost a partner, gaining another, or so changing from a fire sign to an air sign, or an air sign to a fire sign. Aquarius energy, female doctors, priests, lawyers, nurses, somebody who's very clear of mind, very detached, Aquarius energy. Miracles are about to happen. Well, this is turning out to be a very strange one. So the song was Young at Heart, but it's not the Bluebell one. It's by, I think it sounds like Frank Sinatra. So I shall see. I was in 2 minds whether to use it, but they don't do that for no reason. So 1 and 28. It's about siblings, children, Gemini energy, someone new coming into your life that works with blades, discs, cups or wood. So it could be a chef, a surgeon, a hairdresser, if it's swords. If it's wood, it could be a lumberjack, a joiner. If it's discs, it could be somebody who works with big vats, or a barista. If it's discs, it could be a cashier to someone working with pottery, or anything circular, making cakes even. Then we've got travel and sunny side of life. The sun is coming out. Something is being illuminated and these blockages are being removed. Leo energy, again, 19. 1 and 28, 19, both positive. But somebody here has Cinderella syndrome. You can't go to the ball because you're too wrapped up in working, looking after ugly sisters maybe with the siblings there, twins, having a wicked stepmother. So patience is what's needed. Your ships will come in. Don't sacrifice yourself. Don't be that victim. Don't play that martyr. Don't people please. Put your boundaries in place and say no. And be prepared to turn your world upside down so that you can escape. And number 12, Pisces energy, which we've got there. Pisces in Neptune till 2026. Now we've got problems with the vehicle, delays in travel. You're not in control of this, so there's not a lot you can do about this situation. It's occurring without any input from you. We've got the yin and yang, we've got the white horse and the dark horse now. So the dark horse is the Trojan horse, or your shadow self. Cancer energy, so check yourself, girls, the breasts, the stomach. 7 or 25. So mechanical problems, speeding tickets, parking fines, emergency vehicles perhaps. And the 14, Sagittarius. So repeating the lessons of the past. And we end with Chiron that we began with. So they're never going to apologise. You've got to change something because you just keep repeating, going round this. The definition of insanity, we've said it before, is doing a different thing, the same thing and expecting a different outcome. So this is failed study at university, it's refusing to walk away, it's staying addicted to a situation, the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation, alcohol, drugs, whatever. You have to take back control of your life. Don't try and control others, but you must take back control of your life. So let's have a gander. So this rune is Jera. So good old Jerry's back. And the brothers, Balder and Herder and Loki. the gods of light and dark. So the white horse and the dark horse. Joy and celebrations. So what's this about? Very mixed bag, isn't it? Let's see where we're going. Rosemary, the name or the herb. The J or the Y. Jera is connected with the yearly cycle of nature, particularly with the harvest time, which is Virgo, and celebrations that go with it. The strength of the venerable oak, so Taurus, the humble herb rosemary, and the rune of joy, plenty, and rich blessings. Jera's association with the celebration connects with Yuletide, so Christmas, for some reason. And it mentioned it yesterday. Happiness of the time. Winter solstice, which is the 21st of December, is the 12th rune, so 12th house, Pisces, and 12 hours, so noon or midnight. The symbolism of Jera relates to the tragic tale of Balder and Hodor, two of the sons of Odin. So two sons, perhaps, and the day Wednesday. So tomorrow, which is the 10th, which they've been talking about. Balder was known as the Beautiful. He shone like the sun. There's the sun. Somebody who shines their light bright. Poor Hodor, on the other hand, was blind and so quiet that he was often ignored. Balder was so beloved of both gods and humans that his mother spent a long time extracting promises from every living thing that they would not harm him. However, she ignored the mistletoe because it was so puny that she could not imagine it could possibly hurt her beloved son. So I wonder why it represents rosemary then, if it's the mistletoe. Unfortunately, she had not considered the malice of the deceitful fire god Loki. So, the fire god, so not deceitful, but he is a bit naughty, is Aries. Loki incited the other gods to throw weapons at Balder, all of which bounced off him, and he suggested other objects, such as pots and pans. No harm came to Balder. Only blind Hodor kept held back because he could not see his brother. But wily Loki persuaded him to join the game and offered not only to guide his hand, but to provide him with an unlikely weapon, a dart made from the puny mistletoe, so somebody may like darts. This small dart alone hit its mark, and Balder fell down dead, slain by his brother's hand. But all was not lost, for Balder eventually conquered death and was resurrected. We've just been through Easter, haven't we? So just like the sun on Midwinter's Day, Jera is connected with endings and new beginnings. So we've got 3 endings here. So in many phases of your life, its presence in a reading predicts a time where your present trials will end and you can make a fresh, optimistic start. It's associated with a harvest, which so is Chiron. The concept of reaping the rewards of your past efforts. So whatever effort you've put in, you will now be rewarded for, good or bad. A completion of a project that should be celebrated with joy and relief. Jera shows that your optimism will not be misplaced and that personal success is very likely. A new home or the signing of a contract is also suggested by this rune. It may be that you will have to employ the services of professional people, such as a lawyer, female, an accountant, to put the final seal on some of this kind of advantageous agreement. Jera's connection with the number 12 may suggest that a period of 12 months or a year is indicated. This need not necessarily mean that you will have to wait a year for the good times to come again, just that the abundant good luck of this rune may last a considerable period, such as 12 months. After all, it may take some time and effort to reach the successful conclusion you desire. So you have to be patient. There we go. So now we travel into the unknown. What is this change? Second house, Taurus, it's about faith, religion, the throat, the neck, banks, money, material world, your wealth, your worldly goods, your personal resources, your possessions, how you feel secure, how you value yourself, your material values, and your spending. So if you're a gambler and it's an addiction, that could be a problem. Or if you like online shopping too much, you girls know that that is a big thing right now. So in Pluto, there is no Pisces. So due to its long orbit making the placement irrelevant, Pluto in Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, and Pisces are not included because we've never been there yet. So this is the unknown energy. There's Gemini, the miracles, the communication, taking off the masks, being honest. The 15, though, is some sort of toxic situation, maybe. So let's see. Twins, the lovers, 6 and 24. A choice between two lovers, like I said, for some. So no one is free. Even the birds are chained to the sky. The name Bob and Dylan could be important. Communication is the key. Be versatile, be quick at this time. You must also be mindful because people are talking, so gossip. Gemini is a charming sign full of whimsy and fun, much like Loki, and is ruled by the planet Mercury, and we are in retrograde, the Roman god of wit and winged thought. Geminis are chatty and their minds are like quicksilver. Geminis prefer to do things fast, not because they're boisterous, but because they've become bored with anything tedious. And trust me, if half of these people get bored, there's trouble. What is most important to Gemini is the exchange of ideas and communication. The intelligent mind should always be fed, whether it be with gossipy tales or the most erudite or philosophical pursuits. They like both. They usually have a small computer on their person, which we all do now, carrying the phones, to access social media and play games, but some of us won't be able to because we've got no internet. This twin sign is one of the smartest in the entire zodiac. However, Geminis tend to be insecure with their views and change their opinions often, so sitting on the fence is a problem. Geminis are not very patient, so that's another thing that we've got to learn. Thus may not enjoy school that much, yet they thrive when studying something they're truly interested in. They're also fickle and have a dual nature. Not two-faced, as other people say, it's just a duality. They change their minds on a whim, and what is true for them today may not be true tomorrow. They get distracted easily and highly nervous. A more appropriate word is flighty, so attention disorders can crop up, so that might be the form of mental illness. Dual signs. Many Geminis are left-handed or ambidextrous. Geminis are extremely deft at making things with their hands. It's a sign of the brain. And also the eyes and the nervous system. Well, I wish my eyes would get sorted out because they're streaming. Geminis have clear, bright eyes that dart around, and they have broad foreheads. They are forever youthful, as they are all air. Hot air, some people would say. Geminis are light on their feet. They do have passion, but sometimes they can't find it. Even so, this is a most charming sign. Geminis have many friends and easily attract romantic partners who share their sense of fun. When this card comes up, you may be the object of discussion, or you may have to talk your way out of a sticky situation. Since communication is the key, you may find yourself involved with new forms of technology that help you spread your ideas to a wider audience. Such technology could include cameras, computers and tablets, but you don't need all that. And the next invention to come along. Writing may also figure in, such as creating a blog, writing a book, or just being involved with books and publishing. You may find yourself either to be a skilled diplomat or asked to teach or give a speech. At this current time, you may find yourself to be highly strung, nervous or excitable. as is the nature of Gemini, but still able to figure it all out with your probing mind. It may feel as if you're riding high with a lofty energy. Multitasking will be required of you. It's also the sign of soulmates. Adam, Eve, Lily and the snake again. So this card can indicate an important romantic relationship has started or will figure in shortly. But the bottom line with Gemini card is, words are important now, so use them wisely. Words will be imperative regarding the outcome of your reading. So, the magician, his words, his thoughts, just like yours, are spells, and you are casting them. So keep it positive, please. She of the Woods, the 19. So, peace, connection, and the home. A home is not a home without fire in the hearth, food on the table, and a welcome at the door. So, 19 again. They don't do that for no reason. So the 19th of this month could be important. The 15th, the 6th has already gone to the 24th, and what was the other one? The 10th. When she reached out her senses, she realised she was not separate from nature. She is nature. Chiron, where we started. Virgo energy. When she slowed down and took a break, she realised she could find peace. So maybe that's why I'm buggering about on the internet, because I've got to shut up. Because peace needed to come from within. She taps into source energy by taking time out for her, taking time to slow down, tune out, and then tune in, and understand she is connecting to everything. So I'm guessing I have to recharge. They're telling me off. And you may be too. Nature moves at a slow pace, and so should we. It is not an easy thing in this current world that we live in, but an increasingly necessary practice. We do a lot of reading about our practices, but we don't do a lot of the actual work. Performing the ceremonies, so now it's time to smudge your rooms, open your windows while you can. Meditating, walking in nature, stopping to just be. It's important more than ever to do the work. Put the phone down, speak to nature, ask nature to teach you, to guide you. So look for the birds, animals and insects giving you the messages. We must find our way back to balance, peace and rest. Have you made a connection to where you live, the property you reside in, or the surrounding area in which you call home? Have you asked the spirits of the place, which is mostly where I come from, my ancestors, everywhere I move, they seem to be surrounded by them, to show you how you can honour the land? A beautiful practice to start on could be as simple as asking this question. When can you connect on or around your land and work with nature's spirits? Really take notice of where nature is growing and what animals live near you. What insects come across your path, all have wisdom they can share with you. So as with the bee, which I'm going to post later on the community tab, the bee has a meaning. It's finding where you belong. Coming home to who you truly are. So, we have the Well Watcher, the number 7. This came out last night as well. So, wisdom, power of the divine. So, you cannot give from an empty well. So, you must make sure that you look after yourself first. Put your boundaries in place and say no now and again, because otherwise they will drain you of your resources. So, the Well Watcher signals the need to go within. So again, meditation, they want me to go and protect myself, and you lot too. So something's coming. The true source in the world, which he reminds you is that of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well. This unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles, what did I say? And resolutions to your life. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all, for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still small voice within you. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help you. Someone in spirit in the flesh to walk beside you. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me. And joy, Jera, there it is. So both the rune and the angel card is joy. Joy springs from the sense of connection to the divine and is a quality which illuminates you, brings something to light. So don't dim your light. Your angel guidance is to cultivate the qualities by seeking the divine in every situation. Look beyond the surface and seek the light in your heart and that of each person, and you will become aware of the wonder of creation, and joy will ignite your life. Delighting everything, for joy is the key to enlightenment. Enjoy life. Find the joy in everything. If it doesn't make you smile, don't do it. Thanks for listening. Beautiful reading in the end. Speak soon.